It's a cloudy day.
Yes, it is.
It's a cloudy day.
Yes, it is.
Will BB be running?
If it starts raining, I will be.
All day. Alright, BB. Getting ready to head to Highlands.
Yes, we are.
And today we're going to talk about dashers who decline and give an excuse. You know, after they decline, it says pick why. And dashers versus dashers who just let the
timer run out.
Right.
That's what I do. I just let it run out. I'm not getting declined.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I can't be bothered.
Thank you for that information.
Not a problem.
Alright. Let's get right into it. Now Terminex orders pest heat system, which is kind of oxymoron because you live in the state of Florida and it's hot already. So what are we doing wrong?
I don't know.
Tip of the day, the only thing that saves us from bureaucracy is inefficiency. Inefficiency. First dash, 9.7 miles, 6:25. Nope. And we're gonna let it time out. Town Park Estates. Pretty nice.
Pretty crowded.
Something I imagine Carlos' house would look like in the front. Where did BB go? BB, run, BB, run! 7 miles for 4:25. 25 for 8.1. Run, BB, run! Alright, this is why we decline versus, we let time run out versus decline. Because it really doesn't matter what you do. Because your ratings are still going to go down. The only difference is that when you give that feedback, you know, like the distance is too long, you know, the location, whatever the reasons they have there. What they do is they put that in an algorithm. And if you notice now, because even when Anna, that, you know, was the cheesesteak,
yeah,
the customer is putting it in for, like she said, well, why didn't it come out the mall? Because that's what she put the order originally, was she thought the order was coming out the mall.
Head south on Hardin Boulevard toward West Edgewood Drive, Grasslands Boulevard. Then
it
turn
didn't.
left onto West
What it
Edgewood
did
Drive.
was, we were near one on 98 North, the Philly cheese thing, and it took us to that one instead of the mall one. So basically what it's doing is that when a customer's ordering, say a McDonald's or something down the road, and they be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna order that McDonald's over there, it's not going to that McDonald's. It's going to Doordash first. And then what Doordash does is, if it has dashers out, you know, it can tell if it has dashers out in that area, it'll pick the closest dasher to a McDonald's.
In 1,000 feet, sharp left to stay.
And then from there, it'll send you 11.5 miles for that amount.
Sharp left to stay on.
When instead, if you were closer to the other McDonald's, you know, just say you could have had $8 for 8 miles. Now it's going to put you $8 for, you know, 15, 20 miles.
Turn right onto
Because
West
you
Edgewood
happen to be
Drive.
the one closest. So you're not helping other dashers. You know, you got to remember, you're a contractor. It's just like if I contracted a job to someone to build my house. I'm not going to go with a guy that says, oh, you know, I want $50,000 to build you a shed. I want to go with the guy that says, hey, I'll build you a shed for $20,000. And that's how DoorDash is. They don't care that it's too far. They don't give a shit. That's why they broke up Highlands or Lakeland into two. because people weren't going into Mulberry
West Edgewood Drive for 1 mile.
from here. So what they did was, when they split Lakeland into two, they brought it near the city limits Highlands, and you're dashing now in Mulberry and Bartow, where before you were dashing that way, but no one's going to go 15, 20 miles to Mulberry to dash from Highlands. There's no way. So, you know, just always remember, you're not doing nothing. And I'll see if I ask David what excuses he uses, because like I said, why you want to tell them and give them information that the reason you're declining it for? Because all they're going to do is find a way around it. You know, you're helping them out. Because now they'll do like, okay, well, if everyone's complaining about miles, then we'll click it. You know, if you're sitting in front of Chick-fil-A and you're seeing orders, you know, that are outrageous miles for little pay, you know, yeah, it's probably the only Chick-fil-A there. But you're like, you're right there, so why, you know, they're thinking you're right there, why wouldn't you take it? Because eventually someone's going to take it. You know, what excuse do you use then? Still too far miles? So let us know what you guys, you know, click on when you click decline, or let us know if you let it run out, because like I said, it's like talking to a brick wall. Why are you going to keep telling Doordash why you're declining it when they don't give a shit? You sure have some words today, boy. What's your input on it? 2 seconds or less.
Take the next right onto
True.
Avenue South.
That's it. It's true. They don't care how many miles you got to go or how little of a pay you get.
Yeah, I mean, because they're sticking you out of the
They're
delivery
making their
zone.
money nonetheless.
Yeah,
And that's all it comes down to.
because they're sticking deliveries out of the delivery zone. So what does that tell you?
3/4 of a mile.
So they're not worried about it.
Right, because
Eventually somebody's going to pick it up.
right, but true. And then it is because there's people that are always complaining about why they're declining. So they'll just put you out of the, you know, they'll split your zones into sections like they did in Lakeland. I wouldn't be surprised if they split Lakeland into 3 sections so they can send you into Plant City.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised that if they did that.
Sometimes we do
Yeah,
have to go that way. When we're thinking it may be going to Highlands or going to Arvindale, we wind up going to Plant City.
and you know, once Mulberry starts getting packed, they probably might split Lakeland, because it'll be hard to send to Plant City and Mulberry.
Yeah.
So if you split into 3 sections, because again, you can't dash inside another zone, someone's area. You can get a dash that brings you back to your area, but you ain't gonna go and dash in someone's area and deliver it to them in their area.
Well, I mean, Doordash is having you do it now.
I mean, no, they're having you deliver outside an area or into another area, but once you're in, like when we delivered to Highlands at that time from Lakeland,
Right.
we weren't going to get no more dashes, because they're not going to keep you in Highland when you're that far deep in.
Yeah.
Now, if you're on the outskirts, then that's a different story,
Right. Then your destination will be on the right.
you know? Then they'll ping you to come back. All right, BB, your favorite noise.
Oh. No, it's really actually freaking annoying.
It's an add-on for 5. So,
Alright, whatever.
alrighty, let's do it. Run, BB, run! Run, BB, run! Is that not a cab? Guess he didn't get his Dunkin' today. Yes, dogs, what do you want? Can you see them?
No, I can't.
Oh, well.
We're right here by the wheel.
Yeah. Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy. Dude, there's a whole group of dogs down there having a good time. Woo!
Fucking purebreds, and they're letting them out.
This is gonna be an episode of All Dogs Go to Heaven.
On a damn
He's the
chain.
smartest one, and he, good one, dude.
Your destination
This says
is on the
suite
right.
number 8. You tell me when you consider.
Okay, hold on. I got a text.
I'm saying, you tell me when you consider this a suite. Well, I know some people are looking for places to stay while their houses are built. Got a couple of suites here. Anyway, David said he uses excuse when he does that it says it's not enough, doesn't like the store, or it's too far. But if you think about it, however long DoorDash has been around, and everyone's been putting that information, has it gotten any better?
Nope, not for some of these stores.
No. Has DoorDash gotten any better? No. DoorDash has not gotten better. Just like we just had one now, 2 deliveries. We went to Wabash Avenue, and that's the friggin' North Side's thing.
Territory.
Right, but because we were by the Dunkin' Donuts and IHOP, because there's one down there, they chose us.
Right.
I mean, the pay was good, but just imagine if someone was in that zone, their pay could have been even better.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they don't care. So, and I know in Uber Eats, you can't let it time out. You have to decline it. And I think Grubhub is the same way. You have to decline it. So if those apps don't care if you decline it, what's DoorDash's problem? You know, because we got a 55 rating. And people said that they have 20 ratings and they're still dashing. You know, they're not getting shut down.
Yeah.
And so why are we giving DoorDash that information? I don't know.
If they're not going to make it better.
Yeah. All you're doing is just making DoorDash find ways. Because I guarantee you, with a $7 order, and then they put a $5 order on top of it, instead of giving you that extra, you know, like, just say like they guarantee $3 pay. If that order was $2 and someone tipped you $3 and then stack another order, they're not going to pay that extra $1. They're going to keep it at the $2, leave the customers $3, which is $5, and then the next order could be $1, and then the customer tipped $4. So instead of them making that $1 to $3, they're literally taking it away from you. So again, you know, putting all that information in there, you're not doing nothing for anyone.
But hey, if you feel better putting it in there, I say go for it.
I mean, it's like...
Not like me, when I go into a store, like First Watch, the one on the south side, when it asks you what's taking so long, I put in there every time. This store is so damn slow. Now, I have noticed that with some of them that I have put in like that, some of these stores have picked up.
Continue on New Jersey Road for 3/4 of a mile.
When we had an issue with Panera and Zephyrhills.
Yeah, we literally had it right to the store.
Yes.
So they can get their
shit
right,
together.
not DoorDash. We literally wrote to Panera Bread and be like, hey, why are they treating DoorDashers with attitudes and all this? And next thing you know, the area manager was there the next day, and he was screaming and yelling at them, let's go, let's get these DoorDashers out.
So sometimes that may be what we need to do, because DoorDash isn't going to fix the problem.
No.
You know.
They're going to send a letter there. And
let me tell you what, if you are late with that delivery, they'll be the first one to bust your chops.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not my problem. Just like I had an order that I picked up at 7-Eleven. The guy texted me back, this is a Mountain Dew. I texted him back. Anthony, our cameraman, was like, let it go. And I was like, oh, hell no. So I texted him back, this stuff is ready when I get there. I am not mixing anything. Take it up with the store.
Right.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
No, because they're going to be the first one to get a hold of DoorDash and tell DoorDash that I gave them the wrong product. No. No, baby. Nah.
You got it out?
I got it out.
Run, baby, run! That's what happens when you don't use government signs. You make your own. And like BB says, that looks like you're racing in a wheelchair. The other thing I want to say, you know, a lot of us, we get pissed off, and you know, we're like, well, screw DoorDash. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go tell them this and that, and then all of a sudden, your account gets shut down.
It's a waste of time. And
no, what I'm saying is then the next comments, you know, next thing you're saying is, well, why did DoorDash shut my account down? You know, or DoorDash shut my account down because I declined too many orders. Like, you start whining about them shutting you down. Because, yeah, there could be other apps out there. There can be, you know, better paying apps, other jobs or whatever. But it all comes down to DoorDash right now is the busiest food delivery. That's why everyone's, you know, other than Grubhub, where it's hard to get in there, because they're keeping their delivery to a certain amount of number of people.
Yeah, so it's not overwhelmed.
Right. Where DoorDash, they don't care, because
it's a
you know,
revolving door.
as 5 leave, you know, 10 come in.
Right.
And again, DoorDash is the most popular. You can ask anyone's mind. I mean, you can ask anyone on their mind. You could say, hey, you know anyone who delivers food? And they'll be like, DoorDash. Mm-hmm. Even though they know that there's other ones out there. But, you know, the first thing that comes to everyone's mind is DoorDash. You know, it's just like, I know a lot of people, when they would say like a pizza place, you know, the first thing, you know, they're in their mind is they would think of their favorite pizza place, which usually Pizza Hut comes up. And then a lot of people would be like, well, is there another type of pizza? You see, when people are saying, hey, is there any other delivery? And someone says DoorDash, no one is asking, oh, is there any other type of delivery service, you know? So, as like I said, we can bitch and complain all you want to DoorDash or to yourself, you know.
It doesn't
You're
matter.
not doing nothing. Look at this, additional 6 miles for $5 on a 4
will be on the left.
something mile delivery. Not happening. We would have took that 6 miles, you know, the 4 mile first, of course, for $6. We would have took that 6 mile for $5. That would have been 10 miles. They would have got us for 10 miles for 2 deliveries. And it would have been and in your mind, you would have thought that was $11 delivery run, when it really wasn't. It would have been in $5 for 6 miles. DoorDash is slick, boy. That's what I'm saying. That, you know, they keep putting in those suggestions in there. They're gonna find a way to work around it. And if we didn't really pay attention, because normally we would just click it,
your destination is on the right.
We would have done it. But good thing you caught that 6 mile shit.
Yep.
Run, baby, run! Run, baby, run! When David has to prove you spelled something wrong on your video. Of course it won't play.
Listen here, Anthony. Look.
You need to be dashing, David. $3 for 5.2 miles. You know what my decline is? Hell fucking no. Run, baby, run. $6.75 for 8.3 miles.
Not happening.
What's your decline comment? Imagine if we could make our own decline comments.
You fell and bumped your fucking head. That's my decline comment.
Run, baby, run! Run, baby, run! Run, baby, run! Ah, baby, look at those apartments on Lime Street.
I know. Those are the new
Downtown Lakeland. And these are even the newer ones, the Garden in downtown Lakeland. These are brand spanking new. We seen these being developed.
Yeah, we did.
Run, baby, run! All right, baby, put us out of our area. So we're gonna stop it. Where would we stopping it at?
$62.70.
From 7 to 10:30. 7, 8, 9, 10. 3.5 hours. And then we're gonna see what decline messages we can give Lakeland, downtown Lakeland and stuff, since we already did Highlands. Alrighty. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now these buildings here next to the tax collector is all homeless, and they live there. Yeah, one time they used to have a tent city where they were letting them sleep on the grass, and if the buildings were overcrowded, but then they made these special apartments for them, and you have to work and everything, and you have to be in at a certain time and all this other stuff, and you still pay rent. Like, it's only a couple dollars, but you just can't come in here and do nothing.
No,
you can't be right. You got to be off of drugs.
Yeah.
And all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And you got to have a job.
Yep.
As far as the shelter goes, I think they took it away because they built all these new breweries and stuff. So, but as far as the shelter goes, you got to be in by a certain time, and then they kick you out. You can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Right.
Head east on East Parker Street toward North Massachusetts Avenue.
Corre, Bibi, corre en el pueblo de Lakeland. Corre, Bibi, corre en el pueblo de Lakeland. As Mari Vida would say, ese pueblo de Lakeland. That's just another form of door dashing. Begging for money, begging for dashes. Good paying dashes. When the place that you hate going to gave a good payout.
Yeah.
Shit. Hopefully they're quick.
I ain't banking on that one.
Run, baby, run! Run, baby, run! 2 deliveries, 4.9 miles.
For $11.
Hell yeah. I wonder what happened here. He's like, I'm telling you, we gotta stick to the story. I give it to you. I didn't have no faith in you.
Why?
Because I didn't know tennis court.
That wasn't the building.
So they took it?
They're gonna take it to him because she's like, that's going towards South Point and that's really deep into the campus, and she's like, if you don't know the campus, you will get lost in here.
That's what I thought.
So
alrighty.
I text him and let him know that someone from administration is bringing it to him right now.
Alrighty.
So
let's go. Let's go.
That's all I can do.
Right onto
When your apartment,
then your destination will
when
be
you
on the
pay
right.
your rent, and they just taking care of you. Right here. BB, that sign says beware of dogs. Run, baby, run! Hope she rattles it before you open it. Nope. I don't know if these are townhouses or what, but or apartments, but that's nasty. Wong, baby, Wong! Well, so far in Lakeland, the north side, we've taken all the deliveries. There was really no decline.
I think just 2.
Was there?
Yeah.
Did we make 2 decline comments?
No.
No. Okay. That's what the video is about, making our own decline comments. What we want to say, like $3 for 4.3.
Not happening.
That's what you would say in your decline.
My decline would, I would say, if you fallen and bumped your head, because you got some issues going on.
A Doordasher's nightmare. Slow moving vehicle on frequent stops. 525 for 9 miles. You know how they would decline that one in New Jersey? They would say, "Your mama." Popeye's the slowest place on earth for $5. What would your decline comment be?
They definitely fell and bumped their head because they got a concussion going on. Clearly not thinking straight.
Corny. 3 for 3. You know what they would say in New Jersey? The decline message?
What?
Your daddy.
Not hell no. But
$3 for 8.7. What would your decline message be?
not no, but hell no. No.
Wong, baby, Wong. This is
Take
like
the
a
next
little
right, then your
RV
destination will be on the right.
resort. It's probably taking us to the clubhouse. You might have to just find what trailer number.
No.
Because these are people that just come and go. What are they called again?
Lot 55.
The people that come. Snowbirds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you come down here, you park your little truck or whatever, and then you take off in the winter. Wow, look at all these snowbirds.
Yep.
Look at them. They're coming from all over. We gotta do a video one day and go to those places that sell campers
Yeah.
and
the
see how
RVs.
much. Yeah. Let's see how much these suckers cost. I mean, this is crazy. This would be a nice place to live, but this isn't permanent. You can't be here permanently.
Well, some of them leave their stuff here.
I mean, the little houses, yes, but not the campers.
Yeah.
No, you're not leaving that permanent. You got to take that shit with you. Look at that, man. Maybe some of these people are permanent. I don't know.
Yeah.
That looks pretty nice. I'm telling you, this is a pretty nice RV park.
There's a lot of little nice RV parks. So where some of them keep their stuff here and then they just fly back and forth.
Yeah, it's a boss. Yeah.
You know, because they're paying for
You
this
probably got to
every
keep
month.
up with your shit. You
Yeah.
can't like have it.
Well, no, it can't be falling apart.
No, because
you know?
a lot of these things like that, look at that shit. That shit looks
Yeah.
new. But you're right, it's got permanent stairs, but
Yeah, see, and they've taken the tires off, and
yeah.
so, I mean...
All right, what do we make?
All right, hold on, guys.
And then while BB does that, let us know what if you decline or you let it time out. And then let us know if you decline it, what are you declining for, or what your make-believe decline would be. The old brain smoking.
Shush. You best behave yourself.
That's what happens when your football team only wins 2 Super Bowls.
Shut up.
All you know is to count up to 2. But it took you a lot of years just to get 1. Yeah. The calculator's coming out.
We made $110.95 today.
And that was from 7 to 2. How much did we make on this side?
$48.25.
And how much did we make on the other side?
62.
Not bad.
62.70. So.
Not a bad day.
No, it's not a bad day.
Alright, so next video, let us know.
Everybody stay safe.
Decline or timeout.
See ya.
And what your message would be. Bye-bye.